Hi, welcome to Cry Scream Relax. It has been such a long time since I've made a video, but I wanted to just make a really quick video about depression. And I know it sounds really morbid, but a couple of years ago, I made a video about dysthymia and I had a lot of good feedback from that video. So I wanted to just dive a little bit deeper into why you might get to that stage of depression. So, if you are new here, hi, my name is Brooke. I have three children. One of them is severely autistic, and I have dealt with all the mental health side of stuff that comes along with that. I had prenatal and postnatal depression, and then I had dysthymia. In a nutshell, dysthymia is a very long lasting depression. It basically means that you can function, so you can get up, you can go to work, you can do the school run, you can run errands, but inside you are so lost and empty, and nothing can sort of get you out of it. And like I said, it's a very prolonged sort of depression. It can last years. Um, so why might you get to that stage of depression? So I think like there's four areas of your life where you could feel depression rising. The first one is situational depression. And this is basically what it is. It's whatever your situation is. It could be that your situation is that you are being evicted, you have run into money problems, you feel isolated, um, things like that. It's whatever your situation and the environment around you can cause you to feel that sense of depression. The other one is psychological. And this is basically what you do to yourself. It's the negative self talk that you give yourself. It's, oh, you're not good enough to do that job, or oh, you won't be able to do that. And along with the negative self talk comes negative thoughts. So that's just a psychological, like if you keep giving yourself these negative pep talks, then you're going to feel extremely low, no confidence, low self esteem. So that could be a reason why you're feeling depressed. The third reason could be biological, which really it's just your neurotransmitters are just out of whack. That's what I feel really is. It's basically saying that you are low in something and it's causing some haywire in your brain and it's making you feel a little bit off. And I think we all go through this from time to time. Um, but this is easily remedied. You know, there's so many proven studies that if you exercise, if you dance, if you go for a walk, if you get in nature, move your body, if you eat right, all these things can help that imbalance going on in your brain. And the fourth one is existential. And this is, did I say that right? When I say existential depression, I'll put it on the screen. This is where you question life. So this is you like, what is the purpose? I don't get why we're here. What's the point of it all? That is what that's about. And I feel like if you get to that point, then you are almost in that dysthymia stage where you don't want to even get out of bed anymore. But I do feel that all these can be remedied. And I'm not saying it's a quick fix at all because I know I've been there. And I also know that there's so many people that would be like, you're depressed, get over it, sort yourself out. If you're low, go do something about it. Because I was one of those people throughout my whole 20s. I did not, throughout my teens and 20s, I did not understand it at all. It's only when you're in it and you're living it that you experience it, and then you really understand what it's like to feel so low. The best thing that I can say to you is go look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Just type in Maslow's hierarchy of needs in Google and a little pyramid thing will come up and it gives you levels. And basically the theory just says, like, if you can complete each level, then you will get to the top, which is self-actualization. And I feel like most of us are struggling on the first three runs of that ladder. It starts off very basic, like, do you have food, shelter? Do you have a roof? Do you have food, shelter, clothing? some of us are struggling at that point. Some of us, we might be on the brink of losing our house. We might be struggling with money. We might not have decent clothes on our back. We might just barely be able to afford food for ourselves and our children. So I feel like if we can just take it a step at a time, look at what areas we are weak in our lives, and it goes up into things like love and friendship, connections. Do you have hobbies? What's your self-esteem like? And I feel like if we can try and tick off each one, we will finally get to that stage where we feel good about ourselves. And trust me, it's taken me a very long time to get to that stage. My son turned 8 this year. So like I said, I had prenatal depression. So 8 years I've been struggling with this, and finally I'm getting to grips with it all. So I hope that helps in some way of understanding like the different areas of why you might feel depressed. But definitely check out Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and I hope this helps, guys.